Well, there's clearly something alive down there, right? Oh! Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We were... Does anyone have any idea why I can't deconstruct this? It just says you can't! I thought at first it was because there was water in it, but then we poured the water out. And that wasn't it. And we have everything we need, you know? Yeah, I got a hammer, screwdriver, what did it require? Prying. Yeah, we have prying from our, fire axe. Maybe it's too dark? I have a candle lit, though. Because I want to deconstruct that, so I can grab the tank, so I can fill it full of water, so that way I can bring it over to the brazier upstairs, and then, you know, get it cooking. Sadly, yeah, I don't know. It's just deciding not to work. Why not just rip a tank from a car? How would I go about doing that? Is that... I mean, that's something I'd probably need mechanics for, right? No? Wait, how do I get it out of it, then? 'Cause, yeah, I'm totally down with that. Examine and remove. I've never actually done that off of a car. Maybe this one... Is this just, like, too much of a fucking mess? That has no tank, yeah. Yeah, no, that totally does require mechanics. Yeah. And it needs bolt turning. So, it still is way easier to get it out of a water heater. Well, first things first, number one. I left my axe back there. We're gonna kind of need that. A wrench in Popular Mechanics magazine is enough. I don't even need that if I can just find, advanced programming, huh? Is this gonna, like, wee-oo, if I break this? I kind of want to just break it. Let's leave the zombie child into my swarm here, you know. I'd rather not... You know, even bother with that. Kind of hate hitting them. Ooh! Now that could be good. What is my failure chance? 72. Oof. How are these doing? About dead, and it's like totally fine. Ew! No. Okay. Shit. Yeah, let's go ahead and back up a little bit, maybe. Right? I'm gonna go in here. Maybe I can just melee... I mean, I don't have melee skill, is my problem. Well, one of my problems. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop this. And I don't really want to drop it. But, Ah, god damn it. This is bad. God damn it. I really thought my zombies would be a little bit more effective, and then, like, my focus isn't high enough to... Okay. Stop picking up, yes. We have to... Well, wait, I already picked it up. I don't know, it's so weird. Let's just see if I can hit it and kill it that way. There we go. I was hoping I'd have a little bit more time, but it does take ages to cast, just about anything for us right now. Except for gaze, and my chance to fail the gaze is really high. There's actually a perfect fire axe in here. That's pretty cool. So I think what I'm gonna do is... We're gonna go ahead and just drop this one. I mean, you know, it's good, but, like, it's not perfect. So I might as well use that. We haven't had anything actually get aggroed on us here. That said, let's go ahead and summon a zombie. And then let's use Cure Light Wounds. Well, what are my odds? 36. Okay. Yeah, I can't do that a lot right now, and it's not super effective, but might as well, right? Get more experience on it and everything. And plus, it makes me less dead. And I like being less dead. Actually, I should probably leave that open. Just in case, you know, I don't know how the zombies are going to want to path here. So hopefully we can find a water heater in here. What the hell is that? That looks, odd. This is a house, right? This is a house. Weirdo stained glass windows. Yeah. Let's grab those legit bandages. I shouldn't waste them on myself, because we still haven't gone through the whole, like, you know, just crafting shitty bandages and getting up our, wound treatment and healthcare. So, that would be just kind of a waste. I almost want to smash this bed up. I guess I will. You know. Where are my zombies at, anyway? I don't even know. Just kind of left me. Yeah, there's my zombies just jerking off in the street. Another lighter. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for the help. Anyways, let's go finish bashing up that bed, maybe. I don't care about wumping. Okay, we got a fat zombie. I should maybe drag one of those bits of furniture in this, like the hallway there. That would probably actually. Oh, I didn't check the movement cost of the mirror. I probably should have. That might have saved me some time. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. There we are. What's my melee after all this? I mean, we haven't really done much on melee. I should get melee up. I should probably just go, like, I don't know, like, whack against the wall somewhere or whatever until we get it leveled up. I mean, you can kind of do that for free for the first level, then we can make ourselves a cudgel, and then we can, you know, kind of go from there. I feel like getting 3 melees, you know, that's a good start. At least do that off stream, man! Oh, shut up. Oh, I can't have that. Yeah, that sucks. I can't eat canned corn. Aw, man, that butcher start kind of sucks. Oh no, there's a zombie. Okay. I'm not really seeing much. I mean, we can bash apart that bed and get some more patches and, you know, have enough patches to do whatever the hell we want. But, yeah. I think I want to see the grinding. You gotta do a little bit of grinding. Or rather, it's one of those things where it'll benefit me the whole rest of the run if I just do the stuff with the bandages and the wall whacking and, you know, it is what it is. I don't know, we don't have jack shit over there. Permanent markers so chat can rename things so that I will forget what they are and then get myself killed in a stupid fashion. You know, at some point, like, 20 hours down the line. What do we have there? We have a pot. Yeah, no, we got some good stuff. We just need to get, you know, some of the basics running off the ground here, and, we're sitting pretty, really. But yeah, we have, what do we have again? We have, Summon Skeleton, and we have the scroll for Summon Skeleton, and I think we also have the scroll for Cure Light Wounds. Which means not only can we level those up by studying the scrolls, but we can also level up our spellcrafting, which I'm still a little bit hazy on what exactly that does. I guess I can, just read what this says. Your skill in Arcane represents magic theory and all that entails. A higher skill increases how quickly you can learn spells and decreases their spell failure chance. Okay. So yeah, we can remove our, or lower our spell failure chance. I wish we could remove, but I don't think we can remove. We can lower it, a little bit. Yeah, let's grab that. Let's grab that. Yeah, all of the duct tape. Gotta get all that duct tape. Unfortunately, I was really hoping we get a, like, you know, like a water heater in this place, but, I'm not seeing it. I don't know if it's, like, on the roof, or what, or, yeah. But, yeah, let's just, hop out of here. Let's see, is that one book I got something I can actually read? Under the hood. It sort of. I don't know. I wish you had 2 markers so you could rename one of them. Actually, I can do that. That's actually, I like that idea. You can't write on the marker using itself, but there is actually another marker that I could get. So we could take one. Actually, I have 3 markers. So I definitely have enough markers. But yeah, that sounds good. There you go. We're turgid for now, but for how long? You know? We have to make sure that we're securing not just our turgidity in the moment, but our long-term turgidity as well. There's a thermometer over there. Ooh, look at the ASCII. That's cute. Also, it doesn't say if it's like, you know, an old-school thermometer, if you know, catch my drift, or is it like an under-the-armpit one? Because it kind of, you know... not really sure what's going on with that. There's a bunch of shopping carts over there. That's actually fantastic. Chances are we're going to want to go check out that. There's also some cool stuff up there. But for now, I mean, we already got the attention of a few zombies, so let's kind of deal with that. Maybe I should just go in the truck and yell. Hey, look at me. I really need to remove that as a sound. I actually don't have a belt. So that is very welcome indeed. Is there anything else? The Magrodon? Kinda. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Large tactical backpack? What? Trench knife, MP40. An MP4? Yeah, let me just walk around with my MP40. I mean, I know this is America, but what the fuck? No one, there aren't people walking around with MP40s? But, I guess we got a gun. Let's take a look at it right quick. Is there anything on it? Nothing on it at the moment. Look, no one's walking around with MP40s unless you're at some weirdo rich person, like, auction place. That's it. You're not finding that anywhere else. Crypto Germans. Plus, I just don't know how many MP40s in particular are, around, you know, floating around in the U.S. Maybe I'm just ignorant. I don't know. I don't think there's a lot, though. Got a couple there, actually. What is my melee at? Alright, we're almost at level 1. Which is actually pretty nice, because we hit, you know, we hit that point, yeah, we should be good to go. Restaurant guide's a decent find, yeah, it is. Okay, come on! There you go. It said it was a modern semi-auto reproduction. Even, yeah, I know. But even still. How many people are running around with MP40s, right? I don't know. You might be, you know, you might be running into a fair amount of, like, AR-15s and stuff like that, but MP40s? I don't know. There's legitimately some interesting stuff here, but I just, like, kind of don't have space for it. We're really gonna have to look through this. But again, the main thing that I'm really focused on now is just getting a freaking water tank. Well, there's clearly something alive down there, right? Oh! Okay. That's a lot of shit, right? Maybe that's like too much shit. I mean, we have this lovely vehicle here to fight them in. So maybe it's fine. Yeah, I'll wait. There we go. Okay, come on. I need to kill you, and then I need to rush into that house and get disinfectant. Because I don't know how long I've been like this. Man, that is just a huge mess of shit. Like, I have antibiotics, actually. If I, like, have to do it that way, but... Yeah. The World War II German machine gun was meh. Well, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the MG-34 or 42? Because, I mean... That thing was pretty solid for what it is. And influenced a lot of firearms after the fact, and unless something has changed, that's like a modern version. Oh, the PPSH. And, well, that even got optimized a fair bit with, what was it, the 43? I think that was made by a different designer. Yeah. I want to say that, that was just like all like, stamped parts and everything, and, like, really easy to manufacture. Only a 30% chance to disinfect, and we did it first try. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've taken my gummy vitamins today, so I might as well do that. Let's also make sure to grab our bandages. Can't we cure wounds? Yeah, no, you, well, I can... I think that just restores hit points, Wyvern. I don't think it can, like, get rid of the... But maybe I'm wrong, actually. I'm not sure. I'm kind of, so how bad of a basement you think this is gonna be? I'm kind of concerned about even peeking. Because I still don't really know what's in Magiclysm yet, right? Yeah, that's, oh, fuck that. No. No, thank you. Wearing a military uniform with an armored vest, this person seems to be a highly trained military professional, now turned feral. Tense, dirty hands grip a combat knife as their bloodshot eyes... Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and close that fucking door, and, I guess, I don't know. I guess I should leave a note, like... Just so I know. Because sometimes I'm not thorough enough with all that, and then I'll be like, hey, what's in this basement later? And, yeah. Oh, damn. That got a little bit more heated than I figured it would. Man, I am not finding the shit I need, am I? Just not finding it. Probably wasn't even worth drinking that beer, really. Couldn't have done it. The bird eggs, but there's old milk. I was like, why is my character so happy? And then I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, the masochism. Okay, we got a bicycle. That's cool. Duct tape. Ooh. Nape protector. Huh. Interesting. Shit. Yeah, the water heater's downstairs in this place, for sure. And, I'm not doing that. I'm almost tempted to light this house on fire, just so I don't have to worry about some fucked up horrors wandering up out of the basement at, like, an inopportune moment, right? What is this? Oh, it's a daycare center. Oh, man, I don't think I want to go in there. I don't think any part of me wants to go in there. I should just go back, really. I mean, I was hoping to find, like, one of those tanks, but I guess I could just, like, read a little bit or something, and, you know, whatever. There we are. I don't know if it's just me, but this, this, like, tile set makes this look like it's still blocking it, right? But then you can, like, walk right through that door. Weird. Yeah, shit. I really wish it would just let me deconstruct the one in this place. I don't really understand why it's just like, nope. Oh, there's a zombie back there. Man. What kind of zombie? Oh. This is a crawling zombie? That's it? Yeah, that thing's gonna take like a million... Okay, there we go. Multi-tool. That's cool. That's cool. I really am tempted to burn that one building to the ground. I'm not really sure what, what reason there is against, you know, yeah, if there is a convincing argument to be made against it right now. Well, I guess I don't have to, go downstairs to do this just yet. But yeah, what we definitely want to do is make quite a lot of makeshift bandages. Hover tanks are super silly. Well, it's just, yeah, it's one of those things like driving cars, you know? Some things people are just like, it's futuristic! But then they don't really think like, oh, that's a terrible idea. Can you imagine the people on the road right now flying? I mean, that would be a fucking disaster. What a tile set is this? This is undead people. Didn't I say flying cars? I thought I said flying cars. Did I not say flying cars? Yeah, I definitely meant to say flying cars. Grandma crashing through the roof in her hover car. This isn't my house! Oh my god, yeah, especially with that. Because we already are at a societal level, just kind of like, you know, everyone knows it's kind of a problem that people past a certain age are continuing to drive, but no one wants to tackle that shit. Absolutely no one wants to touch that subject. That would be so terrible. The situation with flying cars. Oof. Same thing with walkers. Star Wars made them look cool, but they're not practical. Yeah. I mean, it's a cool factor thing. It's just like mechs. Like, if you really break down mechs as an idea, they're like worse tanks in almost every regard. But, you know, it's fucking cool to just imagine someone in a giant robot, so the idea persists. You know? If weight constraints and material limitations are ever overcome, then mechs are viable. But they're just so, like, big and slow and unwieldy, and they literally fall prey to almost every problem you run into with a tank. And they don't really have almost any convincing point in their favor to make it worth it, other than it's fucking cool just to see a giant robot, like, going around and smashing stuff, and, like, I don't know. That's just it. Like, they don't really offer any, like, strategic or tactical advantages over just, like, using a tank. What about spider mechs? I don't know. I don't know. But I think as, you know, just with, like, you know, like, drones being what they are, I mean, I just don't really see that ever taking off. I mean, you still need something like a tank, don't get me wrong. They're not, like, entirely invalidated, but it's like, yeah, you're not hiding a mech, right? Like, tanks, you want to be, like, you know, you kind of want, like, somewhat of a low profile, or at least as low as you can reasonably get, while still meeting the other specifications and needs that you, well, need to have on your vehicle, right? Whereas a mech, I mean, it's just this giant towering thing going around. It's like, okay, that's going to get blowed up by, you know, target, like, just, like, high-precision, like, missiles, targeted strikes from aircraft. I mean, like, it's just, it doesn't, you know, it just doesn't really offer anything, like, for real. They're cool, but if you, like, break it down, they're just kind of silly. Exoskeletons for, infantry is most likely going to be a thing. But I don't think, I mean, yeah, maybe that could definitely have some, value. They designed tanks to just barely peek over a hilltop and fire. Mech is just like, fuck that! I'm here! Shoot me! Yeah. Stone Age tech teddy bears strip walkers with logs. How did that even make sense? Yeah, they'd have, like, this, like, shitty vine rope. God, that was the worst part of that movie. I mean, I know that's like, the opposite of a controversial statement, but, oh, that sucked so bad. Anyways, there we go. Yeah, wait. Nah, we're gonna go downstairs now. Something's whacking, and it's not me, and I don't like it. I think a personal armor suit would be useful. Yeah, could be. If you could make them, like, lightweight enough. Yeah. Maybe, okay, maybe mechs are bad at war, but mechs can be repurposed for civilian jobs, like farming or constructions. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, there might be non-military applications. For sure. But as far as fighting things, it's a terrible idea. It's just a terrible idea. Germany did have plans for a battleship-sized tank. That thing would have been a sitting duck for bombers. It would have been a sitting duck for bombers, artillery, like, fucking anything. The rat, yeah. That thing was, no, not the mouse. There was actually a bigger tank that was planned, Tinky. It was fucking huge. It was literally like a moving building, and all you'd have to do is, like, I mean, you know, just, like, go behind, like, I mean, even if this thing was unstoppable and you couldn't blow it up, just, like, go behind, like, a creek or something, and that thing's not following you, right? I mean, it was so stupid huge. There's no way you're ever moving it by rail, really, unless you could, like, completely disassemble it, and then you'd have to reassemble it, and it would just be a fucking nightmare to use. But yeah, there was even, like, a planned thing that was a size up from the mouse. The British had plans for land dreadnoughts as well. Weren't those plans more like World War I-ish, like around that time frame, or am I mixing things up? The main disadvantage no one talks about for large mechs over 5 to 10 tons is the ground pressure would be hellish. It would sink into the ground and be stuck. Tanks have tracks for one main reason, ground pressure. Yeah. Yeah, go over rough terrain, go over trenches, stuff like that. Again, mechs are terrible for warfare. It's a terrible idea for warfare. But yeah, for, like, you know, basically using it like a forklift or something in, like, in an industrial application, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Anyways, let me see. So since we all, I mean, I don't know, someone is probably going to do it at some point, right? Just due to how it clearly captures people's imagination on some level, right? It's probably going to happen. It's just not a good idea. Still not a good idea. Someone's probably going to do it, but yeah. Let's make a bunch of shitty clubs, I guess. I don't know. Alright. So we're at Fab 1. I think for a cudgel I need 2. So, what do I want to make for that? I could make nail knuckles, but no. I'd rather make like a quarterstaff or something. If you look really closely, the US East Coast looks a bit like a mech. Shut up. But it seriously does look like a kangaroo, and I will die on this fucking hill. It does. With Maine being the ears, and then you kind of go down the coast. You know, the Carolinas are the pooch. Got the Florida leg, and then, like, it just kind of follows along the coast and down to Texas along the Gulf for the tail. It looks like a kangaroo. Yeah, there's my zombies just jerking off in the street.